This video will go through 35 multiple choice questions which will give you additional practice for Unit 2, Money Management for Your Generation. You'll find a link in the description box to the questions in this video so you can download it if you wish to and answer the questions alongside me. Now Unit 2 and Unit 3 are a bit more trickier than Unit 1 in terms of the demands of the questions, but also you'll see for Unit 2 that there are 35 multiple choice questions, which is 5 more than Unit 1, and that there are case studies in the paper as well. You'll find these in Section B. I'll be moving quite swiftly through the video so you can pause the video when you feel the need to. Remember to like the video and subscribe so you're notified when more videos like this are released. Which of the following is most commonly provided to a customer when they first apply to set up internet banking? A. Account number and sort code. B. Branch address and telephone number. C. Special questions with the answers. Or D. Username. And the answer is D. Username. Question 2. When logging on to internet banking, you will always need to provide your A. Address. B. National insurance number. C. Password. Or D. Sort code. And the answer is C. Password. Question 3. A cash card is most likely to be used to A. Borrow money. B. Make purchases in shops. C. Transfer money to a savings account. Or D. Withdraw money from your account. And the answer is D. Withdraw money from your account. If you only make the minimum repayment on your credit card bill, why will it take longer to pay off? A. Interest will build up. B. The interest rate will go up. C. You may be declared bankrupt. Or D. Your credit limit will be automatically increased. And the answer is A. Interest will build up. Which of the following is a digital wallet that allows users to make payments? A. Apple Pay. B. PayM. C. PayPal. Or D. Pingit. The answer is A. Apple Pay. Question 6. Which of the following is true about a mortgage? It A. Can be borrowed over a long term. B. Does not require any security. C. Must always be repaid within 10 years. D. Will always be for a fixed rate. And the answer is A. It can be borrowed over a long term. Question 7. What is hire purchase HP? A. Buying at the highest price. B. Hiring the goods but you will never own them. C. Paying for goods in installments. Or D. Selling at the highest possible price. And the answer is C. Paying for goods in installments. Now on to our first calculation question. Kyrie takes out a personal loan of £5,000, repayable over 1 year, at an interest rate of 6.5% per annum. Work out the monthly interest payable. A. £25.08. B. £27.08. C. £32. Or D. £32.50. You've got the 6.5% there, and you need to times that by the amount that Kyrie wants to take out as a personal loan, which is £5,000. That equates to £325 per year, and then you need to divide it by 12 because there's 12 months in a year, and that gives you an answer of £27.08. Lily is changing £200 into euros for her summer holiday. She sees the following information at her bank where she's changing the money. Sell £1 for €1.25 and buy £1 for €1.35. How many euros will Lily receive when she exchanges her £200? A. 200 euros. B. 250 euros. C. 270 euros. Or D. 290 euros. The bank is selling the euros to Lily. And the answer is €250. Next question, what should you check first when using your debit card abroad at an ATM? A. The currency of your current account. B. The exchange rate. C. The international PIN. Or D. The symbol on your debit card and the ATM symbol. And the answer is D. The symbol on your debit card and the ATM symbol. Joel has had to use some of his savings in the last 2 months as his salary was insufficient to pay all his bills. His budget in this period can best be described as A. Balanced, B. In deficit, C. In surplus, or D. Organized. And the answer is B. In deficit. Question 12. Frida's monthly net income is £1,600 and her monthly bills are £1,500. If her bills rise to £1,625 per month, her budget will A. Move from surplus to balance, B. Move from surplus to deficit, C. Remain balanced, or D. Remain in surplus. And the answer is B. Move from surplus to deficit. Which of the following is typically funded by investments rather than savings? A. Contingency fund. B. Holidays. C. Large household items. Or D. Retirement income. And the answer is D. Retirement income. Rent returns are a typical feature of which of the following types of investment product? A. Bank term deposits. B. Government bonds. C. Ordinary shares. Or D. Property. And the answer is D. Property. Which of the following is an example of investing in companies involved with waste management and pollution reduction? A. Cryptocurrency investment. B. Government bond investment. C. Green investment. Or D. Risk-averse investment. The answer is C. Green investment. On to section B, and this is where we will see the case studies. Our first case study, case study 1. Ruby is a home designer, specializing in home decor of new homes. She has a tax code of 1250X. Ruby chooses to work 4 days a week. As she owns her own business, she can choose how much income she wants to earn. At the end of the tax year, Ruby will calculate and pay her national insurance and income tax. Ruby is earning more than she thought she would. She had calculated her tax and thought she would be paying basic rate tax, but now may have to pay higher rate tax. Tax codes that end in an X are known as A. Basic tax codes, B. Emergency tax codes, C. New tax codes, or D. Self-employed tax codes. And the answer is B. Emergency tax codes. Question 17. Ruby is most likely to be A. Employed, B. On a 0 hours contract, C. Part-time, or D. Self-employed. And the answer is D. Self-employed. Question 18. Which of the following organizations will Ruby pay her NI and income tax to? A. HMCR, B. HMRC, C. FCA, or D. FSCS. And the answer is B. HMRC. Question 19. Why does Ruby need to have a tax code? So she can A. Access her online banking, B. Calculate her tax, C. See how many days she must work each week, or D. See what benefits she is entitled to. The answer is B. Calculate her tax. And the final question for this case study, at which rate is higher rate income tax? A. 10%, B. 20%, C. 40%, or D. 45%? The answer is C. 40%. Case study 2. Jack is 19 and works as an apprentice mechanic. He has struggled to manage his money and already has an authorised overdraft of £300 with his bank at an interest rate of 39.9%. Jack also recently applied and was approved for his first credit card at an interest rate of 50.9%. He can borrow up to £500 on this card. Jack gets paid in 2 weeks' time, but he does not have enough money for his car tax payment of £30. Which of the following is a type of interest that applies to overdrafts? A. AER, B. APR, C. EAR, or D. RPI? The answer is C. EAR. Which of the following is a type of interest that applies to credit cards? A. AER, B. APR, C. EAR, or D. RPI? And the answer is B. APR. Question 23. Which of the following accounts will Jack's overdraft be linked to? His A. credit card, B. current account, C. savings account, or D. tax account? The answer is B. current account. If Jack repays the £30 car tax payment, which of the following is the cheapest method of borrowing? A. authorised overdraft, B. credit card, C. payday loan, or D. unauthorised overdraft? The answer is B. credit card, and that's because there's an interest-free period on a credit card. Which of the following is the term used for the amount that Jack could borrow up to on his credit card? A. annual limit, B. borrowing limit, C. card limit, or D. credit limit? The answer is D. credit limit. Case study 3. Harper has been working as a fashion designer for the last 3 years. She wrote a budget when she started working but has struggled to follow it as she has been socialising with her friends and colleagues. Harper is now in a position where she has many different credit cards and loans with different lenders that she is struggling to repay. She is currently ignoring all phone calls, emails and letters from her lenders. As Harper does not want to speak to her lenders, who of the following would be the best to speak to help her situation? A. family and friends, B. independent debt advisor, C. independent financial advisor, or D. her employer? And the answer is independent debt advisor. Question 27. In order to prevent Harper from getting into financial difficulty, she needed a budget and self A. control, B. importance, C. indulgence, or D. regard? The answer is A. control. Question 28. Harper receives some advice and she decides to set up an individual voluntary agreement. This is an agreement with her A. advisors, B. creditors, C. debtors, or D. family? The answer is B. creditors. With an individual voluntary agreement, her debts could be A. paid in full, B. paid off by the creditors, C. reimbursed back to her, or D. transferred to a consolidatory debt. And the answer is A. Paid in full. Question 30. Harper's friend Harrison has just cleared his debts with a debt relief order. Which of the following could be a reason that Harper could not get a DRO? A. A DRO does not apply to credit cards. B. She has had a bad credit record. C. She is paid too much. Or D. She owes too much. And the answer is D. She owes too much. Case study for our final case study. Freddie has recently inherited £100,000 and having been unsure where it would be safe to keep it, has decided to deposit the money in his current account with his bank. Freddie's looking into the Financial Services Compensation Scheme (FSCS) as he fears that his money may be unsafe where it is. He has also learned what else is covered by the FSCS. Freddie is now looking to move half of his money to a different savings account with a different bank. Which of the following financial products is not covered by the FSCS? A. Credit cards. B. Insurance. C. Investments. Or D. Mortgages. And the answer is A. Credit cards. Question 32. If Freddie leaves his money where it is, how much will be covered by the FSCS? A. £50,000. B. £75,000. C. £85,000. Or D. £100,000. And the answer is C. £85,000. Question 33. The FSCS covers business that are regulated by whom? A. FCA. B. FOS. C. FSCS. Or D. All of the above. The answer is A. FCA. Question 34. If Freddie splits his inheritance equally between two banks, how much will be covered by the FSCS if one of the banks goes out of business? A. £50,000. B. £75,000. C. £85,000. Or D. £100,000. And the answer is £50,000, and that's because he's inherited £100,000 and he's split it between the two banks. If Freddie had not done his research into the FSCS and his current account provider had gone out of business, how much would Freddie have lost? A. £15,000. B. £50,000. C. £85,000. Or D. £100,000. And the answer is £15,000. Thank you for watching this video. The next two videos that will appear on the screen are what YouTube thinks you should watch next.